Okay, to get started on Adobe Premiere 2022, you're going to open the program. Before you do this, make sure all of your videos are saved in your folder on the desktop and not on your memory card. So you should not be editing with your memory card in. You're going to hit new project, and what's different about 2022 from our old version that we used is this front splash page. So up at the top, the project name, we're going to always name our project's last name. You're going to put in your last name and then your project title. So if it's a commercial for a bakery, then make it bakery commercial. And then here, project location, very important that you click choose location and then find your folder on the desktop so that the project gets saved in your folder and not in someone else's. And then it's going to, at the bottom, it's going to ask you to select media that you want to use. So when we click select media, we're going to look for our folder on the desktop, and you're going to pick the shots that you want. You could pick more later, so it's not a big deal if you don't pick everything. Also, over here on the right, your import settings are important as well. So you want to name your sequence. So the sequence is the timeline. So in this case, we'll just say it's commercial and put your last name at the beginning. So I'm going to do Pelini commercial. And then let's just check a couple things. This is good. New bin. If you wanted to name your bin, you could there. And then when you hit create, it will automatically create your project in Adobe Premiere Pro. Now, one thing that's different is that it automatically put it on the timeline for you. So I'm not a big fan of this, so I might not actually import my media that way. I might do it the way that we've done it in the past, where you go to desktop and open your folder and then drag your shots in. So I'm going to pick these and then drag them into your bin. And then it doesn't automatically put it on the timeline for you, and then you can put it on the timeline yourself. If you don't like them, then obviously you can delete what's there and then go from there. So now you can see your sequence is titled Pelini Commercial. Up at the top, your project is named correctly and it's in your folder. And then one more thing that I always suggest doing when you start a project is to go to Edit and then Preferences. And we're going to change the autosave. So under autosave right there, it says automatically save the project. Make sure that that's probably every 5 minutes, every 3 minutes, depends on how much complicated stuff you think you want to do. And then the maximum project versions is 20. And then I would click OK. And that just sets it so that every 5 minutes it's automatically saving. If you crash in the middle, then at least it will have saved some of your project, if not all of it there. So that gets you started on Adobe Premiere Pro 2022.